So you break me down, and you threw me out. Now that everything is said and done, look at what is left. It's not enough at all. Well, look what you've done, you and your jealousy. Did you get what you want? What did you take from me? I feel like I've gotta let it go. I'm starting to break, it's starting to show. So I finally know, 'cause I found out now. You're only as strong as you make yourself. So here and now, would you scream out loud? Don't let the silence drown you out. When you played, it's safe to say this doesn't work. And when you stayed, we had to live with this hurt. Now that everything is said and done, look at what is left. It's not enough, and now I'm giving it up. Well, open your eyes and do you really see all the things that you want? They're all inside of me. I gave you more than you'll ever know. Are you feeling me now? And now you won't believe, you don't believe it's over. Well, can I just let it out? So I finally know, 'cause I found out now. You're only as strong as you make yourself. So here and now, would you scream out loud? Don't let the silence drown you out. So I finally know, 'cause I found out now. You're only as strong as you make yourself. So here and now, would you scream out loud? Don't let the silence drown you out. So I finally know. Don't let the silence drown you out.
The new year is here. If you're feeling stuck in your career, now is...
good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Once again, two series for us here, the Midwest Days of Thunder Cup Series. Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. This is Rockingham 150 brought to you by Jinx Shifters. Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason over here, Signature Esports.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back from the holiday break we had here at Mdot. Hopefully, y'all had a pretty good Christmas and New Year's. I know my New Year's didn't start off too great. Just still getting over COVID. So if you hear me coughing, I'll try to mute my mic as much as possible. I do apologize ahead of time. But anyways, we are here live for our premiere for the truck series. First time we have ran trucks here in Mdot, and gonna try to bring down Derek, and he might give us a little more info on how racing down for Cup and Xfinity will work, and what he's looking forward to coming this truck season. What's going on, Derek? What's going on, Derek? You got a copy?
Yes, what's up, Isaac?
Hey, man, drug you down here to see, first off, what you're looking forward to this truck season. I've asked you a couple times. And another thing is maybe filling the viewers on how racing down for Cup and Xfinity is going to work for these guys. I see quite a few of Cup and Xfinity drivers in here tonight.
Yeah, this season they're only allowed to do 6 down. 6 races, doesn't matter what 6, just it can't be more than 6 races.
So is that 6 per series or 6 in general?
Yes, 6 per series. So Cup could race 6 Xfinity and 6 trucks.
Gotcha. Okay.
Unfortunately, Xfinity could only race 6 trucks because they can't race down to Arco. Yeah. So there's that. As far as racing's going, I'm expecting a lot. I'm expecting this to grow like wildfire, hopefully. Because right now we only have, I think, 16 official truck drivers.
Yes.
And then the rest are just, like you said, Cup and Xfinity racing down. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward. I wish Taylor was on to talk to him too. Really looking forward for possibly by the end of this year, watching how much this league will grow, and maybe we'll actually get to see the progressional style effect come in full effect, to where we'll have a full Cup and Xfinity field. You're really gonna have to earn a ride in those top 2 series. You know, you can't just be, oh, well, you made your way up because there's no one else. Like, no, this guy's better than you. Sorry, you gotta get bumped down. So really looking forward to see how that's gonna work and how teams will shake up because of that.
That is another thing we were entertaining. I'm not sure if it's been set in stone, but like demotions also.
Yeah.
So like you just said, right? Like, we're both team owners, right? So like, you have a guy on our team that ain't doing so well, and there's a guy that we want to pull up that's doing better. Well, guess what, dude? Sorry, but you're gonna have to go learn some more or something,
Yeah, and it'll be really cool to see the team aspect really come into play and people fighting for team championship. Like, sorry, dude, you're getting top 20s at best. I can't be having it as a team owner. I'm trying to get someone better. Get better. Next season might be able to come up. As a team owner, I'd hate to do it, but also someone want a team championship. So it's just something I'm looking forward to possibly coming by the end of this year, going into next year. Next couple seasons, seeing full rosters of Xfinity and Cup, and people really having to work their way to get those top tier rides.
Yeah, it's gonna make it tough, but but I'm in the same boat as you. It'll be exciting.
Yeah, one quick question I got for you head out of your race starts. How much of an adjustment do you think these ARCA drivers, not even ARCA, especially ARCA and Xfinity drivers are going to have going from 2 and 1 quick fix to none? How much of an adjustment do you think that's going to be for some of these guys?
Tough.
This is going to be tough?
It will be tough.
I'm not looking forward to Xfinity myself, but
you've seen it. You've been with us long enough. You've seen how greatly it improves the racing.
Oh yeah, when we had that Indy race where you forgot to put them on, that race was phenomenal. Yeah. And at a tough track, I think we had like 2 or 3 cautions for that whole race at a track like that. I love that racing.
Yeah. Which isn't bad, really.
No. All right, man, I'll let you get out of here and enjoy the race. I don't see you in it. You probably racing trolling it, so have fun.
Yeah. All right, you have a great broadcast, Isaac.
Will do. All right, so they did do the duels last week. But like I said, I did have COVID last week. I was laid up in bed for a couple of days last week, so unfortunately wasn't able to broadcast that. So we're going to go through the starting lineup. I'm not quite sure who raced and who did not race. Probably the top 2 guys did. But we'll go over the starting grid here. So starting off in row 1, Justin Barkley won that first duel, going to get him that top pole spot. Outside of him would be Joe Archer. Row 2, you got Thomas Stanley and Michael Pimpere. Row 3 would be Michael Gervey and Mike Simone. Row 4, Angel Hernandez, our defending Xfinity Series champion, actually moving up to Cup. So he'll unfortunately not be able to defend that championship, but maybe be the first person in Mdot to win a championship in ARCA, Xfinity, and Cup. Outside of him, you got Dusty Applin, who was really strong last season in ARCA, but unfortunately, I believe he's Xfinity, so this is one of the races he's racing down. Alex Goff and Bobby Blazer is going to be in row 5. You got Ethan Flanagan and Cody Coburn, row 6. Row 7, you got Kevin Biggs and Ryan Simone. Row 8, to round out the field, you got Stephen Wood and Tristan Sugg. So it's going to be interesting to see how these guys play out. I'm just going to check something. Ooh, it is working. Hold on a second, guys. I like that track map better anyways. Let me fix the track maps real quick. Alright, there we go. Track maps are fixed and we are pacing out. Let's go ahead and get on our pole sitter here. Mr. Justin Barkley. It's gonna take me time to figure out who is full-time and who isn't. I know for the most part. I think the full-time truck driver, I believe the only ones we have in here is that 00, Cody Coburn, Ryan Simone, Tristan Sugg, and Chase Hardin, I believe, are the only full-time drivers. As Ethan, I don't believe gridded up, so Ethan will not be in this race that I know of. I do know Ethan hasn't been feeling too hot the last couple of days, so hopefully he feels better soon. There we go. Let me put on laps. Anyways, here we go. Green flag on our inaugural truck race here for the Midwest Days of Thunder Series. You got Mr. Barkley making a pretty good start here. It doesn't have any help from that number 6 of Thomas Stanley. Interesting seeing him in that number 6 car. So used to see him in the 42 machine. And see the 21 of Pimpere is going to drop down low and give Barkley a little bit of help there. Some Cup drivers leading the field through 1 and 2 the first lap here in the Midwest Days of Thunder Truck Series. See a plane taking off right there. Meantime, we got Barkley and Pimpere leading the field with Joe Archer and tow right behind him. Dusty Applin trying to get an outside lane going here. And these trucks don't like the Cup cars. They can get too wide. I know Friday night for our duels, we're going to see a lot of single file racing in those Cup cars. In the meantime, it looks like you just got Joe Archer and Dusty Applin on the outside lane trying to make things happen. And for the most part, everybody else kind of single filed it out. They're like, hey, we got 40 laps here. There's no point in putting it too wide. We're just going to stick back and let carnage happen. One of the guys trying spotlights on this number 5 machine, Chase Hardin. He will be the one helping me out for the ARCA series. I believe their first race is actually next Thursday at Daytona. They will not be having a duel, though, unfortunately. You see Kevin Biggs in that 18 M&M's machine. That's something we're used to seeing, him in those Toyotas. But back to our leaders here. Everyone's kind of single-filed it out. You got the first 4 all single-file on that inside line. You got 3 wide racing going on back here with Thomas Stanley, Dusty Applin, and 13 of Michael Gervey. They sort that out pretty quickly. So Dusty's starting to fall back a little bit there, trying to find a hole to get into. I can't tell who's that number 4 machine is behind Hernandez. That's actually the 29, Bobby Blazer. That's a sick-looking 4 font, though. You see everyone started single-filed it out. Looks like I saw Joe Archer possibly dip to the outside. Trying for what number he is on my telemetry. Hold on a second, guys. The numbers aren't matching up right now. He's a 22. Okay. So Joe Archer getting left up there to dry as Barkley has led this race from the get-go. And Perez kind of been on his bumper. Right behind him, you got another Cup veteran, Mike Simone. So 3 Cup guys leading this field for the first 4 laps, kind of hooked up nose to tail. Now right behind them, you got your first full-time truck driver, I believe, in Michael Gervey. I might be wrong. He might be running Xfinity. But Cup guys are definitely showing the way here early on, running some pretty sweet schemes, if you ask me. Also, just to reiterate, these guys have 0 quick fixes this year. Only series that has a quick fix is ARCA, and they're down to 1 instead of 2. So expect a lot more racing like this at Super Speedway's tracks. People not wanting to push it early, knowing, hey, if I get wrecked out, I'm screwed. There goes my race. You know, happened to me last night in the duels. Got wrecked out. It was a couple laps to go, but if you ask me, I don't want to do well in the duels. I prefer to start in the rear and make my way through the field. Looks like you got Bobby Blazer going to the outside of the 13. We go cockpit view with our leader, Michael Barkley. Justin Barkley. Gosh darn it. Get their names mixed up. Here's the 4 machine. Bobby Blazer really trying to get something going. He's going to have help here in a bit with a 42 and the 6, and they are in a voice chat together, so see them working well together. Also be interested to see how pit strategy is going to play, as you will have to pit at least once here tonight. I believe pit window is probably about 20 laps or so. As anything close to halfway, you got to wonder if Barkley leading this race from the get-go is going to hurt him in the long run. These guys have kept it pretty clean racing for the most part. No one getting squirrely, no one gets shoved out of line. Haven't seen anyone get their nose cut off yet, so really good racing we got starting off our Mdot Truck Series. And like I was talking to Derek about, I can't wait to see Mdot grow this year with the introduction of trucks. I think Cups can be fielding 30 to 35 drivers starting the Daytona race next Friday. I know this Friday's the duels. So it should be really interesting to see how this league grows and how the team aspect's going to come into play here in the next couple seasons. As no one has really challenged Barkley for that lead yet. He's kind of been smooth sailing since the start of the race. See Thomas Stanley and Angel Hernandez working pretty well together on that high line. As Chase Hardin, he's moved his way up to 6th place. When spotted him earlier, he was sitting in the rear of the field. So he made his way up quite a bit. Go ahead and take a look at our quickest, biggest mover, which is that number 5 machine of Chase Hardin, who is a full-time truck driver. He's up 12 spots, currently sitting in 6th place. I gotta take another look at this 10 machine Tristan Suggs running. That is one sick looking paint job right there. He has POWMIA on the front, a nice looking American flag going down the side of it. I love paint schemes like that. Whoops. So lap 9, getting to the quarter-way mark here. Justin Barkley has led every lap of the race so far without really any contention. As I see Bobby Blazer, he's been content with that outside lane. No one's really been up there to help him. No one's been wanting to really make a move so far. And I think Chase Hardin, he's gained all of his spots to staying committed to that inside lane, now up to 5th place. There, that number 5 McDonald's machine. As he takes 5th place up from Bobby, and he's finally going to look to the outside. He's been committed to that inside all race long. Finally looking to the outside, trying to get a run going. With him and Bobby in that 33 machine of Cody Coburn, another full-time truck driver, trying to get something going. I'll tell you what, this is something phenomenal clean racing. I haven't seen anyone get their nose cut off, no close calls. Just amazing racing from the get-go. Everyone respecting the fact they have no quick fixes. and I think that's the one thing Taver aimed for when he put the no quick fix in effect. As I say that, looks like Tristan was going to look to the inside of the 33, but he thought otherwise. Is to clean up the racing and really get people to take care of their machines and not make such risky moves early on in a race, knowing they have a quick fix to fall back on. But Chase Hardin finally giving Barkley a run for his money for that lead with him and Bobby. And if you ask me, Bobby, a teammate of mine in the Xfinity Series, he is one hell of a pusher. If there's one guy I want behind me in a super speedway race, it's either Bobby, Ethan, or Matt Florence. Those other 2 guys aren't here tonight, but they are really good pushers. So Bobby making it work on the outside line with Chase Hardin. They don't have quite enough people grouped up to get a run going, but if that 33 and that 10 can get to that back bumper of that 4 machine, they might have a shot to get push Chase Hardin to the lead. As they are coming up on a lap car, that's number 19. That's number 19, my apologies. Number 35. Oh, Ethan is out there now. Okay. He said he wasn't going to be able to race, but he's out there 2 laps down currently. He'll probably be out there going to be helping Bobby here in a bit once they catch up. Those 2 guys are teammates. Ethan, you liar. Said you weren't be able to race. So Ethan currently 2 laps down, about to go 3 laps down once the field catches up. But, I mean, Daytona, anything can happen as he's going to go to the outside here. And it might get a little dicey. 3 wide. Ooh, the 5 and 27 make a little bit of contact there. Nothing big. Looks like Ethan's going to have a chance to dip in behind that 10 machine. No, he's going to stay to the outside. And Bobby Blazer takes full advantage of that. He's going to take that front charge in the outside line with Chase Hardin behind him. Nope, Chase Hardin chooses to go back to the inside line behind the Cup. I wouldn't even say Cup veteran, that Midwest Days of Thunder veterans out there. They're showing these newbies how to run a race here at Super Speedway. County Bobby can get some help. He might be good to go. Not a big fan of that like camera view. As I say that, you have the 35 and the 10 now on the outside lane with Bobby. Ooh, looks like a car got into the wall there a little bit. Nothing big. As I say that, he's losing a lot of ground to 10 of Tristan Sugg. Got into the wall quite a bit. Not seeing a... he has a little bit of a wrinkle on that left rear. Or right rear, I mean. Nothing big, though. As that kind of split the field up as he lost a lot of speed hitting that wall. And then 13 looks like he has some side damage as well on that right side. Ethan's going to the inside. Predict him going back up. Yep, going right back up. Get behind his teammate, the number 4 machine of Bobby Blazer. A lot of you guys know him as Bobby Pastelek. He actually got iRating to approve his name change. So he got his name changed to Bobby Blazer. Kind of, I want to wonder what the story is behind that one. We got 2 teammates linked up in 3rd and 5th, and they got the Mdot veterans ahead of them. Ooh. Like I was saying earlier, it's any guy you want behind you pushing you. It's that 35. It's that 57. My apologies. He's saying he's a 35. Anyone who's been watching Mdot for a while knows that he actually pushed me to a win last season at this race for Xfinity. So I'm trying to do the same for Bobby here. 25 to go. About five laps away from the halfway mark. You can see how good of a pusher Ethan is. He has beaten a line of 3 drivers with him in the 4s. Look at that run they get. 4 is technically... Oh, he almost was cleared. But the 4 is technically cleared. I thought he was for a second. But then you got Pimpere all over the back end of that 9 machine, Justin Barkley. And you got about a second gap between this big field here that you see and that next pack of single file drivers. As Ethan is eating up that back bumper of Bobby, trying to push him to the lead here. Be interesting to see how trucks points play out when there's not too many full-time truck drivers on board here, and you see is how much he's getting all over that back end of Bobby. I think he might have cleared the leaders. He has cleared the leaders, but Bobby's staying committed as Ethan. He's staying on that outside line. I think Bobby's smart. He should try to get in front of that 9 machine, slow down that inside line a little bit if he's able to, and let Ethan get in front of him. If a caution comes out, let him get his lap back the hard way. So you got a big gap. Something must have happened behind these guys. Let me go back and look. Not seeing anything. I see the 22 entering pit lane with a ton of damage. Let's go back and see if we can't see what happened with the 22 machine. Oh, looks like... What did happen there? Oh, shoot. I didn't even catch this. There was a wreck, the 42 involved, the 10 involved. No caution was out for this. Let's go back, and I know we're still live racing. Let's see if we can't see what happened here with the 42 and the 10. See the 10, it come down a little too much, getting to the 42 machine. The 56 gets involved in that. So, unfortunate break for a lot of these guys out in the back. So we go back live view as Chase Hardin has assumed the lead while we were away. And I believe something else had happened or everyone else came to pit road for fuel. I think a lot of guys just came to pit road for fuel as they're just now exiting. I'll put Chase Hardin out in the lead as he's coming in this time. Entering a little too hot. Oh! I think Chase might have got a black flag. It's the one thing I love about this new thing. It'll show me Chase did get a black flag. You see Tristan Sugg, Angel Hernandez with some meatball flags. So unfortunate break for Chase Hardin there as he got the good old black flag. So that's going to put the number 18 of Kevin Biggs into the lead. If he can stay out for another lap, he's looking mighty good to, if it stays green, which it might, with these guys spaced out, to be the lead charge guy on a one pit stop strategy. Chase Hardin, unfortunately, having to serve a penalty here, and everyone's starting to space out. So we'll see if Kevin pits this time. It looks like Kevin, Anthony, and Steven will all be coming to pit road. Let's go ahead and take a look, see if any of these guys get penalties. Nope, they're all able to enter pit road cleanly. No penalties there. That's going to put, I believe, the 8 of Dusty Applin out in the lead, but I don't believe he has pitted yet. He might have. But he had the whole slew of drivers coming behind him. See Kevin Biggs just now exiting pit lane. He's going to fall back quite a bit. You got the 21, the 9, the 4, and the 27 all linked up here in this big pack of cars on the lead lap. Like I said, Dusty might have pitted. He may have pitted. Either that or he's on a one-stop strategy. Because everyone else here, they're going to have to pit one more time, I believe. Let's see if the 8 comes down to pit lane this time. Oh, 8 fell in line. He must have pitted. He must have pitted and got a really great pit stop entrance and exit. So I wouldn't say this race isn't going to have cautions, but it's looking like it might not. Our inaugural truck race might go green to checkered. And man, what a race that would be. Currently, your lucky dog is at 35. Technically, the 57, Ethan Flanagan. Currently in that lucky dog spot. There's quite a bit of damage on that back end of the 27 machine. Gotta think he got rear-ended coming to pits as they go 3 wide coming out of turn 3. They'll get by it pretty cleanly. Ethan's gonna fall in line here pretty quick. So we got a breakaway of about 7 cars, and then you got Thomas Stanley leading a pack of 3 drivers back here. Let's go ahead and take a look at some last lap time, see if they're catching up, if they're losing ground. And you see Thomas Stanley running a 49.9, and that lead pack is almost a second quicker than them. Let's see if that changes this time by. As caution is out. As it says Gary Sack went off track. Let's go back and see if we can't see what happened there. Ooh, a lot of guys grouped up in that one. Don't let me. Alright, we'll have to do it this way. Rewind and see what happened here. In front of the 89. Ooh, it looks like the 33 got some help from Mr. Mike Simone there. It's a little too much of a tap going into the turn, and it looks like preparing Bobby Blazer possibly has a little bit of damage, but I don't believe he has any front end damage. I'm trying to find the rear chase one. Oh, no, he had a ton of front end damage. Let's go ahead and see who has meatballs. Dusty has a meatball. Simone has a meatball. Cody and Ethan all have meatballs. So, Bobby doesn't have a meatball, but gotta wonder how much of that damage is affecting him. And for those of you guys watching, when I say meatball, this little flag right here, this black flag with the orange dot, we like calling those the meatball flags in iRacing, and that means they have required repairs. And 9 times out of 10 on a super speedway, you're looking at 10 plus minutes of damage. So tough break for a lot of these guys running strong up front all race long, as this is going to shake up the standings. And this is what Derek was talking about, how it's going to be an adjustment, a tough adjustment for these guys, going from 2 quick fixes, 1 quick fixes to none. I'm missing all the good stuff. As Thomas Stanley is going to assume the lead, I believe Joe Archer is going to be your lucky dog. Either that or he's going to get your free pass. Yeah, he's getting a free pass. He's 5 laps down currently. Oh, that's right. He was involved in the incident earlier on. That's right. So Joe Archer going to get one of his 5 laps back. He's going to put Thomas Stanley, someone who's been running Mdot quite a while, finally made his way out of ARCA. He's going to be put in the lead. As we'll take a quick look at some of these cars. You see Joe Archer, he's pretty clean. Oh, not Joe, my bad. Thomas Stanley, Anthony Frey, Ryan Simone all have clean race cars. You got the 17 is Stephen Wood. He's looking pretty clean. Everyone's looking pretty clean all the way back to the number 10 of Tristan Sugg in 10th place. But he still might have a shot at that. I mean, that front end damage is quite a bit, but he can still push someone. See Justin Barkley coming up pit lane along with the 4 of Bobby Blazer and Gary Sack. And that's the one sucky thing of the broadcast. There's no quick fixes. It really thins out the field, but it also rewards these drivers for taking care of their trucks, cars, whatever series they're running in throughout the race, you know. Especially the super speedway, someone able to stay out of trouble or playing it smart, waiting in the back, waiting for caution to happen like I like doing. So we'll go ahead and bring in the 27 of Simone. He is out of the race. Let's go ahead and talk to him. What's going on there, Mike?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man, it's Isaac in the booth, man. I know you're probably out of the race. I saw you got a meatball flag. Just talking through what happened there going into turn 3, I believe, with a 33 machine.
Yeah, I just was trying to push him around too hard.
Just a little too much for a friendly
pretty
push.
good together. Yeah, I thought for a second it was net code, but I went back and looked at the replay, and it looks like I clicked him a little.
Well, I
apologize to everybody. That was on me.
You should have been working with the 36. If Friday you weren't working with the kiddo there. This is the first time I've seen you guys running a race together.
I know. It worked out for the best. He's still on 4 wheels.
Oh, so that's what you're just giving your kid an advantage, huh? Whoa!
That's it. Take out half of the field.
All right, man. We're like Green Flag Racing, dude. Unfortunately, that happened. Took out some pretty good drivers there, but fun seeing you guys, Cup guys out here, kind of showing these guys how to run a plate track.
How to tear stuff up.
All right, man. Later. All right. So you heard Simone there. He knew he did the big no. You don't push in corners, and it's a common mistake people make. You know, you misjudge the distance you are with a car. But we're Green Flag Racing again with Anthony Frey with Stephen Wood on his bumper, pushed him to the lead in front of Thomas Stanley, leaving Prepare out there hanging high and dry. Now let's see how much these damaged cars are able to keep up. You see Bobby Blazer, he's still out there in that lead pack draft. I don't know if he's gonna be able to keep it or not. He dips in front of the number 9 of Justin Barkley. As Prepare has Chase Hardin pushed him to the front now. Once again, guys, sorry I'm not my usual self. Like I said, still getting over COVID, but we got Mr. Compare getting pushed to the lead. He is clear the 11, but he's not going to leave that 5 up there hanging as he pushed him to the lead. As I say that, he drops down low and leaves the 5 up high with the 6 and the 18. It's pretty interesting to see who works together here. A lot of these guys, they've never raced around each other before. Just a lot of these guys are coming up from ARCA. So, yeah, some of the ARCA guys are in Xfinity, but there are some that only went to trucks. I don't know if it was a personal preference or if they couldn't get a ride. But Chase Hardin, he's going to get pushed to the lead by Kevin Biggs. Chase Hardin leading some laps here in Mdot. You see the check up there as we went roll bar view with number 21, how much he had to let off there to stay off the back end of Chase. Come on, Chase, got to hold your line there, buddy. You're going to get spun. Got to watch it from Compare. He likes spinning you. I like giving Compare crap. We had an incident at Martinsville. It was no big. It's a racing incident, but I like giving him crap for it. Bobby Blazer, he's still holding in there with that front end damage. I don't know if he'll be able to make a run at it towards the end of the race, but he might be able to still scoop up a pretty decent finish here as we come to 11 to go this time by. Kevin Biggs and Joe, oh my lord, Thomas Stanley working pretty well together in that outside lane. But Compare is really giving Hardin a push as those two guys are able to hold off this charge of 4 or 5 drivers on the outside line. As I say that, looks like Kevin Biggs has the advantage coming out of turn 4 here with Thomas Stanley in tow. Dang it. Coming to 10 to go here in the inaugural truck race for Mdot. Ooh, Kevin Biggs getting a little squirrely with a little too much of a push from Thomas Stanley coming out of the tri-oval. What a save that was by Kevin. Kevin Biggs, one of our Xfinity Series veterans. He unfortunately can't race on Friday, so he's just kind of stuck in limbo in the Xfinity Series at the moment. It's Chase Hardin. You got to hold that yellow line there, buddy. I'll be giving him some crap about that come up. Whoa, was Chase and Michael Compare get into it? Oh, it's going to cause a caution.
Caution, yellow flag.
As I think everyone's involved in that. Oh, Lord. I don't know anyone has a clean truck left. As we'll go ahead and go back and rewatch it between Chase and Compare there. Go back and watch exactly what happened. Is Chase been kind of leaving that yellow line open on the backstretch, and Compare finally took advantage of it. Chase tried throwing a block, couldn't quite get there. A little bit of push from the 18. I don't know about that one. That one's hard to call. Looks like there's some tight racing and a little bit of netcode, if you ask me. As you see, the 36 is up on his roof as we take a look at... Oh, wow. Only Chase had the meatball out of that whole incident. Everyone else can technically keep on going. We're back live, and that's going to put Thomas Stanley in the lead with a pretty banged-up race car. Surprising to go to pit road and take some damage. Get some damage control done. A base car. I see 17 is a ton of damage. 30 is going to come down to who has the least damaged truck. Compare has a little bit of damage. No front end, though. You see everyone coming down pit lane, actually. My bad. My apologies. Everyone's going to come get their damage fixed this time. Wow, the big one. The one thing you got to watch out for in these races like this. No quick fix, man. Big one like that happens. Everyone, everyone's damaged. This is entertaining, though. It's going to come down to who has the least damaged truck. Going to bring Kevin up. Hey, what's going on, Kevin? Kevin, you got a copy? Oh, I think Kevin stepped away. I don't want to bring anyone else down or up just because of the fact. So you see Barkley getting some damage fixed. Looks like the 36th of Ryan Simone is actually going to be your leader. He was up on his side, and he's still going. Let's bring up Bobby. Why not? What's going on, Bobby?
Who's this?
I brought you up in the broadcast booth, dude. What's going on?
Oh, hey, Isaac. What's going on?
Hey, man. It seems like this race has turned into who has the least amount of damage. I gotta ask you, after that first wreck, man, what kind of damage were you looking at time-wise?
It said 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so it was hopefully looked like it was repairable, and if I got repaired, I have no minutes of damage now. So
You still got a pretty scuffed up front end. I don't know if you have Easton spotting you or not.
Yeah, that's why actually. That's why I missed the last wreck. He was giving me a good little explanation, so he guided me right through it. His words, and I quote, were "stop, stop, stop." So made it through there without a scratch.
Was that a scratch for the first time? You know,
The second time was alright. If you don't learn the first time, the second.
All right, man. Well, good luck. See you leading this field to green here, and we'll see who has the least damage truck to take it to victory lane, I guess.
Yep. Hopefully, I don't knock anybody out of the lead this time, or for the win this time. So.
All right, later, man.
See ya.
Man, I was over here bragging, saying we're gonna go green to checkers, and we had 2 cautions. Dang. Broadcaster's curse. So it comes down to this. We're going to have a 6-lap shootout. Bunch of damaged cars. But the one thing Bobby has in his pocket is he has that 57 machine of Ethan. Who, oh no, he does have quite a bit of damage. Okay, never mind, I lied. I thought Ethan had a clean truck for a second. The lights on the pace truck are off, and we're going to come down to a 6-lap shootout with a bunch of damaged trucks.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out. And if a truck doesn't have too much damage, this might be a runaway for a certain person. They're 3 wide back. They're getting past Ethan, who's a few laps down. And you have Bobby Blazer and Anthony Frey leading that inside line, but looks like Anthony has the least amount of damage, and he's going to get a pretty decent run on the outside line. Put Mr. Anthony Frey in the lead, and everyone's going to leave Bobby up there, down there hanging. It looks like Anthony might be pulling away as well. Comes out of turn 3 and 4, coming to 5 to go this time by. Got a pack of about 6 drivers or so, 7 drivers, who are able to stay in draft with each other. So we might have a pretty good shootout to finish this race. I know me personally, if I wasn't broadcasting, I'd be down here racing for sure. See the 21 and the 6 getting a pretty good run going on that outside line as he put Pimpere into the lead for the first time tonight. He's choosing to stay up there, not go in front of the 11 of Anthony Frey. 4 to go this time by. you're just tuning in, we've had 2 cautions. Both are lead pack wrecks, and pretty much everyone is damaged. And Bobby gets collected in that one. That looked like that started with the 21 and the 89. Possibly. Oh, it's 21 and the 6. A little too much of a push there. I think Bobby might have got through that. No. So it's going to be a war of the best pit crew who can fix the damage up best. See that once again, a little too much of a friendly push there by the 6 machine of Thomas Stanley. Collects a bunch of guys. Let's see if anyone has meatballs from that one. No meatballs. So everyone has repairable damage. Once again, meatballs mean you have too much damage to continue your race. You must get it repaired. Repaired. Not prepared. Prepared. Repaired. Damn it. Let's go ahead and bring Matt. I want to bring Matt. I need to get a kick out of this. What's going on, Matt?
Hey, Isaac.
Hey, what's going on? I'm just enjoying my time, just figuring out who has the least damaged truck to finish the race, you know?
I don't know. That's a good question. Tony's ain't bad. He's got a little bit of front end damage, but no rear end damage. I don't know about Gary here. It looks like he got some front end damage. I'm not sure. I think everybody's busted up a little bit.
I think if me and you were in this race, we would be the only 2 guys with a clean race car because we know how to not wreck, you know?
I agree.
Why aren't you in here?
Dude, I couldn't get home from work in time, man. It was an accident on the highway.
Well,
I was
dang.
a little mad about it.
Who's worth it driving? These people are the ones on the highway.
Ones on the highway, for sure. Heaven forbid it rains a little bit in the Pacific Northwest. People forget how to drive.
Oh, just like when it snows here in North Carolina, you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
I tell you what, though, for anyone watching racing Friday night or next Monday, take notes.
Yeah.
This race is going so good, too. What the heck?
People get bored. They get towards the end. They want to start making some moves.
It's turned into a war of who has the best crew that can fix up their car the best.
Yeah.
I don't see a single truck out here that does not have any damage.
I don't either. I think they're all damaged. Let's see. Yeah.
But now the question comes out is, do you want rear end damage or front end damage at this point in the race?
I guess that depends on if you want to be pushed or you want to push.
Because, I mean, if you got front end damage, you're not really going to be able to get a run. If you got rear end damage, you know.
Yeah, it's going to be the slowest green-white checker ever. I don't know. Tony's truck's not bad. His back end's fine. He's got a little bit of damage on his front. I think if he could find somebody with no front end but some rear end damage, he could push them. But I don't know. They ain't gonna have a lot of time to figure that out.
I ain't never seen this in any racing. Everyone damaged. It's just who has the least amount.
And that's what happens in all the wrecks that happen at the front.
All right, man. I'll pull you back up there to BS with the guys up there.
All right, man.
All right. Just a little bit of fun while we're getting through these cautions, you know. I don't see the 4 out there. Where is the 29 machine? He might be out of the race. He's still getting repairs fixed. But they're coming to the green flag, I believe. Oh, no, one more lap. Okay. See, Bobby's coming back out. Hopefully going to try to get a good finish here. As you see the 35 come out right behind him, his teammate. In front of them, you got the 17. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 17's damage. Mr. Stephen Wood. His truck's all beat up. We're going to take a look at the 18. He got his lap back the last time by. This is going to be interesting, though. They never thought a race would turn out like this. Once again, if you're just tuning in, coming to our first attempt at a green and white checkered. When I say everyone, I mean everyone has damage in one way or another. There is not a single clean truck out here tonight. I don't know if someone's going to be able to catch up with the field in time. But anyways, first attempt, our first of 2 attempts that we get here at Mdot for green, white, checkered. For our inaugural Truck Series winner. And if there's any way to start off a series, I don't know what is.
Green flag, green flag.
The green flag is out. The 1189 will lead the field to our 2 to go. First green, white, checkered attempt. They make it to the white flag. No wrecks will enter the race. If a wreck happened for the white flag, caution comes out. They'll have their second attempt at a green, white, checkered. It looks like this 00 and this 11 are able to pull away for the most part from the field. It looks like. I don't know if Gary's going to have the go power to really catch up to these guys. As I say that, he catches up to him right on the back end of the 00, going to 3 and 4, coming to the white flag here. No one else really able to get speed to make a move on the outside line. You see the 13 only way he's keeping up is in the draft. Ugh. But we'll see white flag, see if anyone makes a move or is able to make a move on this number 11 machine. Going through 1 and 2. I don't think anyone's going to be able to really get a run. Dang it. It looks like Thomas Stanley's going to try to jump to the outside. So is the 00 of Alex Golf. He's going to go to the outside. Going to have some help from Gary Sack. No, Gary chooses. Oh, where are you going, Gary? He's going to stay to the inside, it looks like, and help Anthony out. Gary's going to try to get a run off of 3 and 4. Will he have enough time to make it past Anthony? To the outside, to the inside. Can't go below. He's going to spin Anthony. Big wreck to end the race, and Gary Saxon is going to come away with the win, but I don't think he's going to be able to do a celebratory burnout. You see Alex Golf spinning round and round and round. Wow, what a wreck that was to end the race. Go back and take another look at this. I don't know why I'm doing that one. Slow it down. Ooh, I don't know on that one. That's hard to tell. And you see behind the 11, another wreck happens, and then Gary's still trying to collect the truck, start across finish line. Hits the 00 of Alex Golf, and we're going to go cockpit view for this, because I want to see this. Holy cow. He's spinning like a top. When will it end? So, your race results. Gary Sack, Alex Golf, and Thomas Stanley coming away with the top 3, followed by Anthony Frey and Stephen Wood to round out your top 5. What a race that was at the end. Let's go ahead and see what happened to the 13 of Gervy. Gervy got spun as well coming to the start-finish line. Oh, it looks like he tried going down and Pear was there. And just hooked the 13, and once again, I think everyone was involved in this one. See Joe Archer coming there, nowhere to go for Joe, and everyone's involved in that wreck. I think Gary hit that wall a ton. I don't know if he's able to continue. We'll go to our live feed with the results popped up and wait for some people to join. Oh, what's the actual result? Hold on a second. I don't know if Thomas or Anthony got third. Huh. See if we can't figure that out. Rewind. There we go. All right, let's go to the 11 machine. Let's go to chopper view. And let's slow it down. I'm pretty sure Thomas got third. Thomas definitely got third. Okay. We'll go ahead and pull in our third place finisher, Thomas Stanley. What's
Alex.
going on, Thomas?
Oh, you know.
Man, what a wild race that was. It seemed like it was a war of the best crew to finish that race. Talking through what's going on during that race, and what do you think you probably could have done differently to keep that truck clean?
I mean, not caused a wreck. I mean, that last one wreck with Compared, he was a little slower than me. I was trying to get him in front of the 11 for him to drop down. He just wouldn't do it, so I kind of got into him a little harder than what I thought. That's all on me, though.
So,
I mean, I wish the wreck didn't happen and everyone wanted to win up, because I was actually going to make it 3 wide. Had a real good run to Alex, and I actually slammed him across the start-finish line.
Yeah, that was a wild finish. Went back and looked at Alex's cockpit view, and whoo, that was entertaining to watch.
Yeah, it was wild.
But
I mean, the truck race did not disappoint. First race, it did not disappoint. I will say that.
I have never been involved in an official race or a league race where every single vehicle was damaged. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it was definitely survival of the fittest at that point. Not gonna lie, I thought I kind of screwed myself with that last caution when I didn't pit and everyone did. So.
Now, are you an Xfinity driver? You in racing?
I am yes, I am in an Xfinity driver, so I'm racing down in the truck.
Pooey. All right, man. Well, I guess congrats on the third place finish on our Mdot Demolition Derby truck race here at Daytona.
Yep. Thanks for broadcasting. I haven't watched it yet, but I'll go back and watch it.
I'm off just because I'm still getting over COVID, so I'm not my usual self.
Gotcha.
So I'm a little off, but yeah.
Well, get better.
Oh, I'm better. It's just
race.
not being able to taste stuff sucks.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
At least I'll see you in the Xfinity race, though.
Yeah, I took some good notes watching this race. All right, man. Later.
Have a good one.
All right, next we'll bring our second place finisher, Mr. Alex Golf. What's going on, dude? Alex, you're muted, buddy. There you go.
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on, dude? I haven't talked to you in a long while just because I think we raced Xfinity together. So it's been a while since I chatted with you in a broadcast booth. But talking through that race, and same thing I asked Thomas, what do you think you could have done differently to keep a clean truck and throughout the race?
Well, I was really scared of it. That no fast repair thing definitely changes how you have to go about it. But for the first 3/4 of the race, I was in the back, probably second to last car, just trying to survive. I did get caught up in one accident, but luckily the damage wasn't that bad because I slowed way down. But I probably could have squeezed out the win if I would have cut the tri-oval a little bit more. But since they were wrecking on the bottom, I took such a wide arc. I think that might have given them the edge. But I thought for sure I had it.
Yeah, definitely was a close finish, and I watched your cockpit view, and man, I got dizzy watching that you were spinning around like a top.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know what was happening.
It was just real life. You like, can you just stop, please, stop, so I can stop.
Yeah. My first thought was, did I win this race? Second thought is, where am I?
Where the heck am I on track?
Get me out of here.
All right, man. Well, look, congrats on second place finish. Like I told Thomas, I guess we can call this the Mdot Demolition Derby at Daytona because, like I'm telling him, not a single truck came out clean out of that race. So it was definitely interesting to watch.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
No problem. All right, next we'll bring in a winner. I gotta give Gary some slack here. What's going on, Gary?
Hello.
Hey, good job, dude. You won a race where I didn't have to push you to the win-in. You just had to wreck the leader.
I'm giving gonna be honest, I didn't even mean to wreck him. I didn't want to have to win like that, but
No, going back and watching a replay, dude, it looked like it was just a fight for track position. You held your line. You might have came up. He might have came down. It's just a racing, isn't it, dude? Nothing anyone could have done there differently. It's good, hard racing to the end of the race. But talking through what's going through your head and what you think you could have done differently to not be involved in the Mdot Demolition Derby.
I honestly, I'm not surprised I was even up there, because if that second yellow didn't come out, my truck had a lot of damage. I was not up to speed. Once that yellow came out, I got all my damage fixed under yellow, and that's where it all happened.
Yeah, actually, to be honest, looking back and watching the wreck right now, it looks like some little bit of netcode might have had some play in that. Not a lot, but just a slight bit. That was just some good hard racing. I mean,
oh yeah,
nothing you did wrong there.
I was trying to fake him high and then go low, because I figured that'd probably be my only chance of getting him.
Man, what a wild race that was. Unfortunately, you couldn't do burnouts. I think your truck got toasted, slamming the pit road wall.
Engine was dead.
You're probably like, dang, I want to do burnouts. But man, way to win your first. I think this is your first Mdot race you've won.
Yeah, it was.
And you didn't need my help for this one. Good job. All right, man. I'll let you give any shout outs you want to give a shout out to, and let you get out of here, dude. That's a one heck of a race.
Only person I can really think of is I want to shout out Joshua Banks. He was spotted for me that entire thing. He's probably one of the best spotters I've had in the recent.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I know. I think you're racing Cup, actually.
Yeah.
Oh Lord,
see if we can
that scares me.
replicate it in Cup.
Hey, you stay the hell away from my drivers. I'm gonna tell them to spin you because you're gonna spin them for a win. You stay the hell away from my guys. I ain't having that stuff. I see you near my drivers, like, just spin them. Spin them. I don't. Nope. Just spin them. Spin that 89. All right, man. We'll catch you later.
We'll see.
Alright, guys, that concludes, like I was saying jokingly, our Mdot Demolition Derby race. But if you ask me, great race. Really want to ask anything different for this truck series. Really shows what kind of, I can't even think of the word right now. There's a word I want to say, can't think of right now. Resilience, there we go, that these drivers have. You know, all of them having damage, still sticking it out there for a win. All of them playing smart strategies, figuring out how much damage they can get fixed. Tune in. Dang it. Tune in Friday. We got AAA broadcasting our Cup Series duels Friday night at 9, I believe. It might start earlier. Keep an eye out for a possible earlier start time for broadcast. Next week, Monday night, Xfinity, we will be going live here at Daytona for our truck. God, wow. Our Daytona race. And then next week, catch these truck guys live again on Tuesday night at Mid-Ohio. They go from a super speedway to a road course, and a very tricky road course if you ask me. And then next Thursday, not this Thursday, next Thursday, we'll be kicking off our next ARCA season at Daytona. A bunch of fresh faces coming in here. You're going to give me time to learn their names, learn their numbers. Really looking forward to that. Did quite a few recruitment races, so I've seen some of these guys and how well they can race.